Do you know how did Donald Trump actually get rich? He said he is a self-made billionaire, but that is not absolutely true. So what makes him rich? Actually, Donald Trump inherited a massive amount of wealth from his father, Fred Trump, and that inheritance is a big part of his success story. Fred Trump was a very successful real estate developer in New York. By the time Donald was born, the Trump family was already wealthy. The New York Times investigation revealed that Donald began receiving income from the family business when he was just 3 years old. By the time he was 8, he was already a millionaire. Over the years, Fred Trump continued to move money to Donald through a variety of methods. He set up trust funds, transferred property ownership, and even used creative accounting strategies to pass along more wealth while avoiding big tax bills. By the time Donald was in his 30s, he had received millions in gifts and loans. This money allowed him to take over big projects, like the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan, and later the famous Trump Tower. Without that financial cushion, it would have been much harder for him to take the kinds of risks that made him famous. Now, you've probably heard Trump say that he just got a small loan of $1 million from his father to start his business. That story makes it sound like he built everything from scratch. But the reality is much bigger. Over the course of his life, he received the equivalent of more than $400 million from Fred Trump. So, was Donald Trump a clever businessman? Sure, he made bold moves and built a big brand. But was he completely self-made? Not exactly.